not terribly bad. This piece goes on the firewall like so. Bolts into those two. So those are 2 bolts. And you got 2 bolts here. So that's 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna say 12. This is the inside once you get it out. I'd have to say the over-engineering that led to this, I agree with. Out of all the over-engineering that this car has got, I like this the most. This little A-brace that I call, whatever the technical term is, it's got like a leather or a rubber connector here. I guess it's supposed to flex if it's not 100 years old. That's interesting. But like always, when you fix one thing, or fix 2 things, one thing tears up. So that's where I'm at on this one. I got this little, I say little leak, it's not a little leak. It's it has decided to really throw out some Earl. So that's what I'm in here doing. I got these gaskets here in case anybody needs a part number for the side. That's a Best Gasket 13029E. And that's what we're putting in. We're going to try to put in. There it is. That's what it looks like inside of there. I'll clean that up real good. Here is my problem. The old gasket gave it up. I don't suppose it has a top and a bottom. Forward panel. See if we can get a good, clear, clean shot of it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Get that cleaned up, ready for a new gasket. So my list, if everybody will remember one thing. Addie?
Yes?
You remember RTV silicone.
RTV silicone.
RTV silicone. You got it?
Yeah.
Just keep saying it over and over again. Pudge de Leon?
Yeah.
Yours is brake parts cleaner.
Brake part cylinder.
Brake parts cleaner, yes.
Brake part cleaner.
Everly.
Paper.
Paper towels.
Okay. You got the easiest one.
So who's got what? Who's on first?
Paper towels. Paper part. Wait, Aubrey, stop saying it out loud. You're messing me up.
Who's got what?
I got part towels. Part plate cleaner.
Close enough. Remember that.
Aubrey made me forget. She's going like this. Something silicone, Addie. Something.
RTV silicone.
RTV.
It-
RTV.
Everly, what'd you get?
Paper towels.
paper towel. Should we get in the zone?
Yes.
I would not presume to teach anybody how to apply a gasket or RTV, but the way I do it is that was way too much RTV for a cork gasket. If you try tightening it down, it's just going to squish out. So I just lay it on there pretty good, and you can see it's the silicone itself is squished out, and that's fine because I'm in no particular hurry. I'm gonna let it cure like I did when I glopped that on the thermostat housing. I'll let that cure until it's pretty well dry, and then I'll come back and tighten them down like it ought to be and all enough. Let's see what this is. Where is that? What's the number on it?
3549. Wait.
35439?
Yeah.
What's that number?
It's V6. No,
This long one right here.
85798.
How could you not know what you're doing? That kind of clarity. 85798. We're trying to get that downspout for our breather on the side of the Hudson. 30 and 8. 30 and 8. I think what we got here is this one. And I think that. It's a little on the snuggest. I mean, they ever so slightly.
I see John, Daddy.
But we'll snip them little tabs off of there, and we won't have to wait 6 months for the FedEx guy to show up with a damaged package.
Now to breaking news, a FedEx truck goes up in flames overnight after hitting a wall.
Yeah.
And we'll save about $39.95. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Got these.
What's that called?
The punch sour.
Sour punch. Let me try one now. What y'all think of the Mutt and Jeff? I think they're pretty good. note that if anybody actually had that in question, this answered some of your questions. I know it answered some of mine. I had heard that inner fender would come out pretty quick and pretty easy, and for the most part it did. It's amazing. Look, so inner fender's out, and y'all, if you've worked on your car at all, you know how tight it can be getting in there to your fuel pump and those back panels. But that whole inner fender come out in just a few minutes, really. And now I got direct access to my fuel pump and my oil sending wire. And I know they stuff hanging down kind of where you don't want it. But I'm going to leave my inner fender out until I get some of the bugs worked out. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So thank y'all for watching. And like I said, I hope this answered some questions. And if it didn't, call Dale Cooper.